So I was just digging through a bin of art supplies in my studio, and I came across a really old gem. Let me tell you what. Seriously, I am pretty sure these are the oldest art supplies that I own. Look at the packaging on this. These are Fantasia colored pencils, and I think I got them way before I even ever had Prismacolors. So let's see, let's do the math. Let's do the math. I am 26 years old right now, and I'm pretty sure I got these in 8th or 9th grade. So I was 13 in 8th grade. I would have been 14 in 9th grade. Oh man, these are at least 12 years old. Let's open them up and look inside, see if I even have them all. Why do I have this? Dude, seriously, this was back when silver Sharpies were so cool at school, so of course I had to write my name on everything with silver Sharpie. What up? Okay, you ready? Let's look inside. Oh. So we have most of them. That's pretty good. These babies are so dull. Did I ever sharpen these? Look at this. They're all so dull. I do think I actually used these a couple years ago, like when I first started YouTube. I don't know why I still have them. If I remember right, they were pretty good pencils though. I started with like Crayola and Rose Art, and then these were my next things, and then I transferred to Prismacolors. We're gonna sharpen these babies, and then we are drawing with the oldest colored pencils that I own. I am excited for this. Also, for both yours and my satisfaction, I will sharpen one pencil on camera for you guys because so many of you guys ask me about this sharpener. It is a Mitsubishi sharpener, by the way, and I figured I would use it for you guys. See how dull this is? I'll show you how pointy it is in a second. Hear that glide? That means it's done. Honey, did you see that fine point? Yes! I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna sharpen all of these, and then we'll draw. I'm pretty sure these pencils still exist, however, I like never see them anywhere. I did look them up on Amazon and the packaging has changed, but my 12-year-old pencils, we're gonna kick butt with these, okay? We're gonna kick some butt. Some sketchbook butt. Yeah. Boom, baby. I just spent forever sharpening these, so can you take a moment to appreciate that? Because honestly, my hand is killing me now. Okay, I have my sketchbook. We are gonna draw a picture, and oh boy, do I have an idea for you. Not that though. Boom, new page. Just for the aesthetic of this, I might like change the tray around. Okay, all right. Do you look prettier? Yeah, got our pencils, got our sketchbook. I want to draw mushrooms. All right, let's just start out. I Googled pictures of pretty mushrooms, whatever that means, and I found this really cute pink one. So I'll try that first and see how they blend. You know what, come to think of it, I may have featured these in a couple videos in the past, but I have long forgotten them.
Don't hate on me if you see them in some old videos.
I think I'll draw like a baby mushroom by the side of it. We'll see. We shall see. Can you guys see my sketch okay? I hope you can. And then a little stem here. And I think maybe another little baby, like a wee little baby. You know what I'm saying? I have never seen these mushrooms in real life, but I think they're beautiful. I don't even know what they are. I know it's probably really hard for you guys to see right now. Tough luck. Got my kneaded eraser. Guess what we're gonna do? We need to use this guy. Miranda, why are you so corny? All right, roll it over to lighten my pencil strokes. Oh my, I think I went overboard. We'll make the best of it. Happy accidents, right? So the mushroom caps are actually pink, which I think is really cool. Let's hope that these pencils are okay. I mean, I don't think that art supplies expire or anything. I don't know. Do colored pencils expire? Somebody help me out here. Let's look for an expiration date. I did some thorough inspecting, And I did not see an expiration date. And I also learned that these are made in England. So all you people in the UK, is this common over there? Do you have these a lot? I don't know. And are they like a really good brand? I don't know. I don't know much about these. I got them when I was a kid. Alrighty, I'm gonna do a light layer of this pink. So far, I notice not much. I mean, it's just like any other colored pencil. I am pressing kind of hard to get this light color though, so, I mean, maybe it's not as pigmented as my Prismacolors or something. Not sure if that has to do with quality or just age or both. Do you guys have any super old art supplies that you still use? Let me know down below, and what are they? I definitely still have my very first set of Prismacolors, which, confession, those are probably 9 or 10 years old. Ooh, maybe like 11 years old. So they're not much, man, not much younger. All right, color all my little mushroom caps, and then we'll start our layering journey. What I'm gathering from using these just for a couple minutes is that the lead is very hard. You have to press pretty hard, and it doesn't blend like super amazingly, I would say. It's just not as smooth as a lot of colored pencils that I have used. And I know I've used these in the past, but I really just kind of forget how they feel. Let's get fancy. Draw some stems here. They are more of a yellowy green. Dude, you gotta press hard to get this stuff to go. They're not the most pigmented. I am still layering, but they aren't showing signs of extreme waxiness, which is great. Alright guys, I have a question for you since this video is about trying old art supplies again. This is definitely the oldest art supply I own. I really don't think I have anything around that is older than these in my home. Do you save old art supplies that maybe you just don't like anymore or you don't use anymore and hoard them thinking, you know, maybe one day I will use these again? Or do you get rid of them? Let me know. I think I'm about half and half. Maybe not so bad anymore actually, because I have a couple friends who I give art supplies to on occasion. I'm definitely finding that some colors seem to be more pigmented than others. So that's interesting. Like this green is way more pigmented than the other colors. I know I used a lot of light colors in through here with like the yellow and the light pink, but what are you? Oh my goodness. Dude, how janky is this? Look at this. There isn't even a color name on it. It just says number 9. Okay, this number 9 here is darker than this, or just about as dark anyway, and it was not nearly as pigmented. So perhaps it's because these are older, or just maybe that's just how these supplies are. Who knows? Overall though, I am pretty impressed with these so far because the lead isn't like crumbling or anything. So if the lead is holding up, honey, we're good. We're good. Do these look like mushrooms to you? I don't know. I hope they do. Alright, don't give me hash. I just looked up pretty mushrooms on Google and this thing came up and I was like, aw, you're really dreamy. Let's draw you. But I altered the picture, didn't want to be taking someone's picture and just using it straight up, you know. So that's why we got these little mushies. Oh my goodness, I want to put a little face on this. That one looks so cute. What do you think, face or no face? Huh, huh, huh. I wish you guys could like answer and come into my mind right now so I could know what to do for this. Now, do I think these are good quality pencils for being, what did I say? I got these when I was 13 or 14, and I'm 26, so that's like 13 years old. For being that old, yeah, they're good quality, but I do have some complaints. As I said, they don't blend the greatest. You can see all these little strokey things. Do you see that? Like how it does not blend perfectly. They're very streaky. And I'm pressing super light right now, and yeah, it just doesn't have a very uniform feel to it. But you know, that could just be because of how old they are. I don't know. Would I compare these to any pencils? I would maybe say they're equivalent to like Crayola quality, which isn't bad. I mean, I think Crayolas are pretty good for their price and everything. I definitely think like Arteza is a step up from this, and then I still think Prismacolor trumps them all from the ones that I have tried. Still waiting to get my hands on some Polychromos pencils. Have any of you guys tried those? I feel like I'm pressing really hard, and had I not sharpened these, I probably would be pressing a lot harder. I'm starting to notice some wax buildup on the stems. As I said, you have to press really hard to even see color. Okay, if I were to use the amount of pressure that I would with, say, a Prismacolor or Arteza pencil or something, you don't even see it, guys. It just scratches the paper. You literally don't see it. I'll get a darker color. I'll show you with a darker color. I'm gonna press the same amount that I would press with a Prismacolor. You barely see it. Barely see it, okay? And this is a pretty dark blue. Barely see it. Can you even see that? Granted, I'm pressing like a decent amount right now. That's pretty hard, and it's like, that's pretty good, but it is like waxing up pretty fast. So that's about the extent of how dark it gets. But this is like the pressure you want to apply. Do you guys like these art experiment videos? Let me know. I think it's fun to just mess with stuff sometimes and, you know, not take art too seriously. So that's what I'm doing here. Fun fact, when I was younger and I was getting into art, I pretty much never did the sky the color that the sky was. I always did everything weird colors. Like the sky would be orange, the person's skin would be like purple, and the hair would be like rainbow, and that's just how I was as a kid, and I thought it was really cool. Every now and then I get the urge to do that still, and that's why I'm doing like a purple kind of background. I just think it's really fun to switch up your colors. Alright, we successfully did the first layer of purple, now let's go in and do the second. Alright, we're on the 5th or 6th layer now, but you know, who's counting? Who's counting? I decided to switch to blue to see if I could get it to maybe look a little more pigmented. Seriously, I liked these pencils a couple years ago, but what was I thinking? And it's funny because I think I dug them up like last year and mentioned them in a video, mentioned liking them. It's not very often that I say I'm not a fan of an art supply, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to bash this or anything, and I really think age is a factor in these. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Should we do faces? Let's just brighten the mood a little bit and do some faces on these little mushies, okay? Oh my word! Oh my goodness. Is he not cute or what? Okay, let's draw some babies. Yes. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. This black actually evened out a lot of stuff and really improved the overall look. I'm a lot happier now. Alright guys, the truth hits us hard. See, these are old too, back in like the junior high school days of putting my name on everything with silver Sharpie. Let's open this up. These got their use. Let me tell you what. Look at that. Should I sharpen one? Okay, I will sharpen purple. We'll compare purples since we literally just used purple. I'm gonna do these two pinks as well because I used this pink in that. And I want to compare very similar shades. I think these two shades match the closest. They're a little off, but it's the closest match we have, okay? Let's start with the Fantasia Artist Color number 18, because you don't tell me what color you are. We're gonna get up close and personal as well. Okay, this is the lightest setting. Setting. I say this like I'm some sort of computer robot. That's actually darker than that one. I'm surprised. Maybe I'm used to pressing a little harder now though. Okay, this is medium. Not much darker, honestly. Like, not much. There. And this is hard. Okay, those are the 3 swatches with the Fantasia. All right, going in the lightest possible. What in the world? That is already almost darker than the medium Fantasia, and these are both super old pencils. So let's do medium. And you are already darker than the hardest. Yeah, just putting this to the test. And hard. Oh, you are so creamy. This is fantastic. Can you see the pigment difference in all of these? So crazy. Let's do pink now. So the pink actually was pretty impressive, but Prismacolor definitely won. And these Prismacolors I think are about 11 years old, and these are 13 years old. I thought this was a really fun experiment. I mean, I loved both of these when I was younger. Like Fantasia, they were like the dudes to color with for me until I got Prismacolor. But I don't know, do you like these kinds of art experiments where I'm testing stuff like this? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I love you so much. Mushroom. I'm gonna go. Bye.